Hey guys, Joe here from Big Shark Gaming. Happy Saturday. Today we have another Ubers battle. I'm gonna make sure that I get the tier that I'm playing in at the beginning of the video, make it very obvious. Just so there's no confusion as to what tier I'm playing in. This battle takes place on Ubers. I've been liking playing in Ubers because it's funny. I feel going up against like stuff like fucking Arceus or like Primal Kyogre and killing something like a Diglett or an Poliwag or whatever it may be is really funny, and people forfeit, and I don't upload those videos all the time just because they're too short, but it's so funny seeing people get salty. So this was against Bind Gamer, a random encounter on Ubers, and so yeah, let's hop right into it. Of course, I'll break down my sets at the end of the video. Just enjoy a little narration. So here is my Primeape. I got a good start here, Thunderbolt on. This is actually a special choice specs Primeape. With that said, it is choice specs. He becomes a ground type using spikes. And actually, looking back, it wasn't a Protean Greninja. So I could have spiked it. I wasn't even paying. I'm just so used to them being Protean. I'm sure that was like a misplay when they created it. But so I switched into my Growlithe. I know a weird switching on a Greninja, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I go for Protect here. I'm just hoping a Toxic will take it out, and it does. There's no form of recovery. So that's Greninja down, and I'm up 1-0. So this Growlithe is just a typical Fire Spin Trapper. I actually use Will-O-Wisp and Toxic just to try to get around things that are immune to Will-O-Wisp or immune to Toxic, and then it also has Protect. So I switch into my Poliwag here. He goes for the substitute Sword Dance, surprisingly not Belly Drum. Also surprisingly not Mega. So I encore him into Sword Dance. He decides to stay in on that and to continue to set up. I go for the Scald. It surprisingly breaks. Poliwag is actually not bad. It's pretty fast. It has pretty decent special attack, and Scald breaks Charizard's sub. So it's forced to switch. Out comes Venusaur. That's fine. I was kind of scared of Venusaur. I didn't know what it would have. I go for the Rain Dance just to set up for something like Golduck, because my Golduck has Swift Swim. He goes for the Leech Seed, which is interesting. So I go for the Icy Wind just to get a super effective hit in. And it does quarter damage, so not bad. Petal Dance is obviously going to wipe me out there. So he's locked into Petal Dance. I know I have many options here with Arcanine and Growlithe. So I go for my Arcanine. Now Flare Blitz comes in and completely wrecks Venusaur, so that's Venusaur down. And it's 2-1 now, looking pretty good. So Charizard comes out, goes for the sub again. And this is probably the longest part of the battle. I go for the Flare Blitz, I take some recoil damage. Flare Blitz is going to be weakened in the rain, remember that. So he goes for the Dragon Claw. I'm really, really bulky on this set. So I'm still doing a third of his life when this rain's there. He goes for Flamethrower, actually it's Flash Fire. And I don't know if that mattered now that the rain stopped, but man, Flare Blitz wrecked that Charizard. Yeah, so out comes Crocodile. It gives me Intimidate, and I lose some of my attack. And note, this is a Choice Band set. So Choice Band Flash Fire. It goes for the Douchebag Double Protect, and look at this. It just wrecks Crocodile, even with the Intimidate drop. Arcanine is so strong once he gets a Flash Fire boost. It's crazy. So, out comes my Mankey against Gengar. Doesn't really get to do much besides lose a quarter of his HP. So I switch out. Out comes Golduck, who loses a quarter of his HP as well. He goes for the Shadow Ball. It does a lot of damage, just half, and gives me a special defense drop. That's not really going to matter. Somehow I'm faster than it. So I go for the Zen Headbutt, and it takes out the Gengar. So now it's 4-1, and I'm like, all right, this is a pretty good situation. I go for the Aqua Jet here. He goes for Extreme Speed. I had a feeling it was coming. I just wanted to chance it. So out comes my Growlithe, the MVP of this battle. Intimidate goes off. It goes for the Extreme Speed. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it just to reduce its attack even more. I find out here with the burn that I go for the Protect. Obviously, that's a really easy move. I knew the Extreme Speed was coming. I find out here that it is leftovers and not Choice Band. He's just obsessed with Extreme Speed. Look at that. Crit only does quarter of my health. So Fire Spin goes through. Now he's trapped. And so it's taking a lot of damage every turn. Protect here is an obvious move again. just trying to stall him out with the burn and a fire spin and all that goodness. So burn goes through, fire spin goes through, and he goes for extreme speed. It doesn't kill me. It does 10%. Fire spin actually misses here, but it's not going to matter because he's going to go out to all the residual damage. And that's another win. So we are now 10 battles deep, 10 wins. 60 out of 721 Pokemon. We might finish Kanto before Sun and Moon come out, so that would be pretty cool to get rid of one gen and get a new gen added. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Of course, if you want to leave a Pokemon theme team or you select Pokemon that are based around a theme, like for example, Pokemon that have their eyes closed, or Pokemon that are resemblant of this show, or whatever, you can recommend that down below. If you want to see me try and sweep with a Pokemon, you could do that as well. Just comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. It's Saturday right now, when this video goes up, not when I'm recording it. Just know that. It's actually Wednesday when I'm recording this. From this time this video goes up, I'll still have 7 days of consecutive work before I go, and I have 1 day off. So that's why we're trying to get so far ahead in videos for this week alone. I like to have a few videos saved up anyway, but this week alone, I'm trying to like get a lot of videos out there in one shot. Just be prepared for you guys. But yeah, so leave those and we'll get to them as soon as we possibly can. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.